Suppose you were confronted with this problem. Someone gave me a computer. I've never had a computer before. I don't know anything about computers. What should I do with the silly thing? Well, here are my recommendations. First, get on the web, better known as the internet, and learn to surf the web. Second, set up an email program. I recommend you start with Gmail. Third, get a word processing program. You can buy an expensive one like Microsoft Word in Microsoft Office, but you can also get free word processing programs, one of which is LibreOffice. And after you are writing your memoirs or you've written a letter you want to mail to someone, you need to buy and install a printer. Let's go through each one of these and give you some how-to information. So here you are with a brand new computer and a screen, and you have no idea what to do with this screen or this computer. But somebody told you you need to get on the internet. How do you do that? Well, to get on the internet, you need a browser. It's an internet browser, and it browses the internet, looks all around on the internet, and goes on the internet wherever you tell it to. So how do you find a browser? Well, you almost certainly have one or two on your new computer. One, if you have a computer that's reasonably new, it probably has Windows 10 as the operating system on it. And within Windows 10, you will have Microsoft Edge. You probably also have Microsoft Internet Explorer. So how do you get to those things? Well, you have to turn on your Start menu. You do that one of two ways. You either go down to the lower left-hand corner of your screen and you find the first thing on this black bar down at the bottom, which is called the taskbar, and you click it. Or you simply type on your computer the Windows key, which is on the bottom row of your keyboard, one or two to the left of the space bar. And when you type that key, the Start menu comes up. Now, you can navigate around in your Start menu by grabbing this bar and dropping it down and finding the thing you need. Or, if you don't have a mouse and you don't know what a cursor is, you can simply type your Tab key once, then again, and now your down arrow so that you can navigate down in the Start menu to the program you're looking for. You are looking for a browser, and one of the browsers that's on every Windows 10 computer is Microsoft Edge. When you get down to Microsoft Edge, you then type the Enter key, and Microsoft Edge will start. There is another way. That is, there is another internet browser on your computer, most probably, if this is a Microsoft computer. And to get to it, you go down, all the way down to Windows Accessories. Down in the W's, here we go, Windows Accessories. And when you type Enter there, you should see Internet Explorer, which is another browser that Microsoft puts on every Microsoft computer. And when you type enter, if you're there, Internet Explorer will open. So let's say you have one of these browsers open. What do you do with it? Well, you browse. The way you browse is to type in this address bar right here, which says search or enter a web address. You enter something in there that you think might be on the internet. Like, for example, the Seniors Computer Group of San Diego, SENIORS, Computer Group San Diego. And then you type the enter key. And you get a list of things on the internet which they think might be what you're looking for. Here's one that says, welcome to SCGSD, which looks to me like that might be the initials of Seniors Computer Group San Diego. And here's a Facebook page about the Seniors Computer Group of San Diego. And if you click on the heading for any one of these things, it will take it to that spot. This is the Seniors Computer Group of San Diego's website. And if you go up here to the left and click the left arrow, you will go back to the last place where you were in case you got the wrong thing. And you can try something else. And here is the Seniors Computer Group of San Diego Facebook page. Aha! There are things that people have posted on Facebook about the Seniors Computer Group of San Diego. Now, we're still in the business of learning to use a browser so that we can surf the internet. Well, you have two browsers on this computer, let us assume. But supposing you have heard that there's another browser or another couple of browsers that are better than either Internet Explorer or Edge. And you're not quite sure of the names of them, but you remember that one of them had to do with Google. So you could type in this address bar after you highlight it and press the delete key to make the address bar empty. You could type in Google, Google, browser. And if you type the enter key after that, aha, it says Microsoft Edge is the better, safer browser on Windows 10, but right underneath that, you see Google Chrome. Download Google Chrome today, and there is a place you can go to click Download Now. And when you do, you'll get a website that tells you about all the wonderful things about Google Chrome, Google's internet browser, and a place to click to download Chrome. Well, I already have Chrome on my computer, so it's not going to, I can't demonstrate to you what downloading Chrome would be like, but it's pretty simple. You click here and you wait, and your computer will tell you we're downloading, and then it'll say, do you want to install? And you click yes, etc. And you will end up with another browser on your computer. Now, once you have spent some time learning to surf the internet, and you certainly should invest that time, you can go on to other things like setting up your email. While you're learning to surf the internet, be adventurous. Go up to the search box or the address box and type in things that you're interested in. If you make quilts, type in San Diego Quilting Organizations. Who knows what you'll find? If you like to look at the news every morning when you turn on your computer, type in CNN. Or if you don't like that, type in Fox News. Now, when you have learned to surf, I think the next thing you ought to do, and probably will want to do, is to set up email. And for that, I recommend Gmail, which is Google's free email service. So how do you do that? Well, you go back to one of your browsers, and up here, you clean out what you had before, and you type in just Google. And you type enter, and one of your options in Google is Gmail. And when you get there, you will find an option to create an account. And it will ask you for a username. And you can pick something that's unique to you, like Hank D FRM SD is unique to me. And you think of a password, and you confirm your password, and you put in your birthday, and other things if you wish. Some of these are mandatory and some are not. And when you click the next step, etc., you will have a Gmail account. And you can tell everybody what your Gmail address is, and all of a sudden you'll begin getting email. The next thing I recommend you do is get a word processing program. You are going to want to write things on your computer. Maybe write letters and eventually print them out and mail them. Or maybe just write notes to yourself, or write things that will become files in your computer, which you can send as attachments to your Gmails that you're sending out. But you're going to want a system to construct documents. Well, there are a couple on your computer already, if it's a Microsoft computer. If you go down to Windows Accessories here, down in the W's, and you click on Windows Accessories, you will find Notepad and WordPad, which are both very simple word processing programs. You click on WordPad, and it will open, and you can start typing. You can also get a more expensive word processing program like Microsoft Office and pay either a one-time for a bunch or so much a month for a long time. Well, you can also download a free Office suite very similar to Microsoft Office called LibreOffice, which I recommend. And to do that, you go back to your browser. And when you get to your browser, you type in LibreOffice, LibreOffice, official site, and when you get there, here's a place to download right here. Official site, the Document Foundation. They'll ask you to donate, but if you look around here, sooner or later you will find a place that says download. And when you do that, you will find a word processing program, a spreadsheet program, a database program, and all the other types of programs that you would find in Microsoft Office that will cost you a bunch. Here's how you get to download. You put in download LibreOffice, and right here is the link that'll take you directly to the place where you can click and download. Finally, when you have written your memoirs and you want to publish them, or when you have written a letter that you want to mail to somebody, you're going to need a printer. And the next question that people usually have is, what printer should I buy? Well, I'd suggest you go to Costco and look at the prices of the printers they have, and before you buy based on that price, look at the prices of the ink refills that you will need for that printer, also at Costco, and make your decision based on a combination of those two sets of prices. Buy the printer, take it home, open the box. There'll be a CD in there which you want to put in your computer and follow the directions to get the software that's on that CD into your computer, so that when you plug in your printer, it will talk to you and do what you tell it to do. That's my primer on what should one do when you discover that you have this brand new computer that you know nothing about and you want to know what to do with it. I hope this has been helpful. If you have found this tutorial useful, please click the red subscribe button at the bottom of your screen and click the thumbs up in the lower right.